It's just me. Y'all know how this thing goes. I'm just gonna go right into it, right? Yeah. This one is called Why Is It, right? Waiting for the light. Why is it when, say if you listening to a song, right? Why is it if it's an artist, say if you feeling a song, like you really like this song, but say if it's somebody who you kind of embarrassed to like, or you got this persona about yourself, like you so gangster or a thug, so you can't like the song or something. So it's like if you like the song, they look at you different, your friends, your peers, whatever. You know, why is it, when they find out, well, when you find out who the person is, you like, oh, I don't like it no more. Why? Like, why that is? Like, if you like the song, you like the song, Or, why is it when a person such as myself have good music, right? But it bugs me out too. Like some people, like more people now than before, they they acknowledge the music and they like it. They'll tell me, you see these hot blah blah whatever. But why is it when it's like I'm sorry for laughing, but it's funny to me. Why is it when you find out who the person is, oh, it's whack. For example, you in your car with your homies or whatever, you in your car with your girlfriends or whatever, and you playing the music, and it just so happened to be L.T.P. 3 letters, 2 dots, right? Then they like, yo, this song crazy, this song alright. Then they find out who it is, and they like, oh, you mean the boy the dude that? Oh, that song alright. Why is it like that? Like, now all of a sudden it ain't hot no more. Like, all of a sudden, why? Because I ain't signed. You know what I'm saying? Why is it that, people do things, right? People do certain things, and then, like, say if you do something, right? Let me figure out an example, right? You say if you go to work, right, and you go to work late once a week for 2 months, why is it when the boss bring you into the office, give you a warning your first month, tell you you've been late 4 times out of that month, then the second time he bring you into the office and your warning is now it's termination, why are you getting mad? Why is it you want to just be, angry all the time? Like, dude, you was late every day, pretty much. Why is it when, if you disciplining your child, why is it that you gotta yell to get them to listen? Why it take that extreme? Why does it have to go to that extreme extent for them to listen? When you talk calm, it doesn't come across with force when it's supposed to, because sometimes that's when you're more angry, when you're calm. Things like that. Like, why does it take the very last straw for you to be convinced? Why does it take for you to listen to an artist, like the artist, he or she, doesn't matter, and when they're underground, they are, but as soon as they get that stamp and they certify and they with a major label, they're hot. All of a sudden, now it's, They hide it in fish grease. But they wasn't when they was underground. And the crazy part is the same people that hated your material or was judgmental over your material bump it even more so then than they did when you was underground. It's like, what? Why? How does that work? You know? Why is it that, you know, people always say why you buy certain things when you get a certain amount of money? You know, for example, if you work, if you work crazy hours and you doing your thing and you crazy hours, whatever it may be, whether it's with a 9 to 5 or your music, you working crazy hours and you know you put in crazy hours and wait, I lost my train of thought because I'm like so worried about like if this thing stopped recording because I'm hitting a couple bumps. Lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Well, I know y'all probably know, and y'all could probably say, "Oh, we was talking about," but I need to know. I need to figure out what I'm talking about so this clip don't be 20 minutes long. You know, why is it that I'll just keep going? And if I remember, cool. If I don't, whatever. It wasn't that important, obviously. Why is it that when you put out certain material and you don't sell, and that's what I was going to talk about. Why is it that you get all this money, right? Say if you make $100 million a year, right? Let's just say hypothetically speaking, you make $100 million a year, and you decide to buy what's the car everybody talking about? The Bugattis, right? The Bugatti, you know, or that ain't really that expensive. I was gonna say Maserati, but they you know, they would have a couple $100,000, but and that's still pricey. But you know, you buy a Bugatti, right? They're about $1 million plus, right? You buy one of those. Now you make $100 million a year, right? $100 million a year. Some people say, "Oh, I wouldn't buy a Bugatti." Why not? You make $100 million. Guess what? If I can get a Bugatti, I'm gonna buy 3 of them. You understand? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You understand? And then Monday through Thursday, I'm only driving the Bentley because that's what I want. The Bentley, Phantom maybe. I don't know. Maybach maybe. I don't know. I got $100 million. Why not? Jet? Yeah, I'm gonna get a jet. G4, G5, or G6 if they got G7. I'm gonna get all the G's. Yeah, I'm getting all of them. I make $100 million a year. Why not? You understand? I'm gonna have to donate some of this money, give it to charity, because that's what I want to do anyway. You understand? Like, oh, that's what I want to do. I make $100 million a year. You understand? $100 million a year. Like, that's crazy money. I'm gonna get a Bugatti. I'm gonna get a jet. I'm gonna get diamonds. Why not? I don't got it now. That's why I'm gonna get it. And then when I got it, I get it. Cool. I pass them off after I see what it feel like to have it. Give it to people who don't got it, who less fortunate. But why not? Why is it that people catch attitudes about that? Why? If you had it, you would do the same thing. Don't say you wouldn't because you would. You ain't got the bread. That's why you saying you wouldn't, because you ain't got the money. That's why you wouldn't do it. I'm going to do it. I already know me. I would do it. I fell into a couple of dollars. I bought some big things, and now, you know, I could have did more with it, but I chose not to. Why? Because that was a one-time thing. It's like the lottery, you know. But I tell you one thing, with everything I bought, I paid off. I didn't get it and have, you know, and I lost it, negative. But everything I got, I paid it off, so I own it. It's mine. Some people, they get the lottery, they hit the lottery and they buy everything, but the things they buy, you know, like the $1 million houses and all that, if you only won $10 million and you got a $1 million house, I'm assuming you quit your job. Because I would. You know what I'm saying? You get 10 million, let's say you walk away with 8.5, right? You're going to walk away with probably more than that, but let's say 8.5. That's what you walked away with. Why are you going to buy $1 million house when you can't afford the bills? Like, you're going to have big bills. Big bills. You know why? Because you got big house. You know what I'm saying? Your water bill in the average house is, give or take, a couple $100, depending on how much you use your water. Everybody probably 30, I spend 30, I spend 50, whatever. I'm not talking about your house. I'm talking about a big and nice size house, right? Now, why is it that people get mad when they lose their place? You spent all this money. Your money coming is a one-time thing. One time. That's it. $1 million. Now, if I had $1 million, I'm going to tell you what I'd do with it. Being as though I got the, I got the intelligence to write and sound and make it appealing, I'm going to take majority of that money and invest it in myself. Because I can. Now, if you're older, no offense, but if you don't have any other talent, or you didn't study for nothing, and it's just like, I got this money and I don't know what to do with it, then you might want to be a little cautious. But why is, I can't get off the music, because why is it take a dance to get you out? You gotta do a stanky leg, or nothing against them, but that just can't, I don't write nothing, so whatever I say, don't take it personal. But you gotta do certain things to get out. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, if this jeopardizes my chances on getting put on, then so be it. Like, if that's what it takes for me to get out there, I'm not doing it. To me, that's like selling my soul. I made a song called Twist, Lock, and Pull, but I told y'all in the beginning of my song, it ain't no wrong way when you do it what you got. Do what you want to do. Why I gotta create a dance? Why is it that I gotta make a dance to get out there? Like, I'm cool. I'm not doing that. I'm grown. I'm a grown man. I'm not about to be dancing on no camera. What? If I choose to, then cool. Nothing against the people that decide to do a dance. Like, that ain't no, I'm cool. I'm not doing all that. I'll pass. Thank you, no thank you. I don't feel as though I need to do that. To stay relevant? Are you serious? T-Pain ain't doing no dance. He fell in love with a stripper, though. That was his groundbreaking song that I know of. I give y'all part 2, man. I'm gonna give y'all part 2. It's your boy, Living. Holla.